Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and full review of this ECEEN solar charger. The listing on Amazon says foldable solar panel charge for iPhone, smartphone, tablets, GPS units, speakers, Gopro camera and other devices with 13 watts with a nice pocket. It's waterproof, has 2 amps output in total, which would then be a little bit lower than 13 watts, but we'll find out. It has a lot of good reviews. It's listed for around $39.99. This is the packaging. There's not much on the packaging, but we don't need a lot. I mean, it's a simple solar panel. So let's check the thing, what we get. And also, of course, I'm going outside and I'm going to measure how much power we get. Looks like they even have their web page, so probably if you have problems you can get some support there. And you can see they have their support email here even with this thing, so that's good. So that's not just like a no-name where you cannot get any support. So that's definitely worth a little bit of extra. And we can already see this nice pocket here in the back. We can fully open that. I love these things. Some of these things we cannot fully open. It's difficult to do something with this pocket, so this is really good. We have 4 of these carabiner hooks. We get the charging cable, that's micro USB. What I highly recommend to use with such solar panels is USB-C and not micro USB. Some of the micro USB cables are very thin, they have a lot of resistance, and then it's difficult to get maximum power out of it. So if you're planning to buy something like a solar panel like this and a power bank, make sure that you can charge the power bank with USB-C and not micro USB. And here we have a quick manual. Yeah, that's not too large. I think I can show you that. So this can help you to make a better buy decision, or if you bought used or you lost the instructions, just make sure that you go to the highest resolution, usually 1080p, put in pause on every page so you have plenty of time to read everything. So here we have some technical details. You can see 5 volts, 2.1 amps. So we don't have like a quick charge or even PD or something like that. We have 5 watts and 2.1 amps, which makes a little bit more than 10 watts. But they're saying each, so in total, yeah, maybe then 13 watts. Why not? But we cannot get more than 2 amps, but still it's a lot of power. It's 10 watts for each port. And when we think about like the latest iPhones with the large batteries which they have, like 4000 milliamps, we should be able to charge it with full power in about 2 hours. In the instructions they are writing 3 to 4 hours. This is probably more something which you can expect in real life, because it's almost impossible to get full amount of sun all the time. So here we have the ports here, nicely protected. We have this lid here for water protection. Then we can open this thing here, and we have these 2 nice panels. Also looks everything nicely made, all the stitches, all the seams, everything looking good. I think they are nicely built. We have these nice straps here which you can use to attach, like with the carabiner hooks, to a backpack or so. I think everything is nicely designed. What's important to know, if you can give you some recommendation, if you haven't bought anything now, don't buy any kind of combination like power bank with built-in solar panels, especially the ones with just one panel. They are not efficient, they heat up too much, and it's definitely not worth to do that, except from like an absolute emergency charge. But if you want to have something like for a full weekend that you really will be able to recharge something serious, then you need extra or separate panels, something like that. So now I'm going outside, I'm doing a couple of tests, and then I'll be back for the final resume. So I've been outside in absolutely crazy Florida summer heat. If you have been here in summertime, you know what or how this is. This is insane. I'm still sweating. This is crazy. So I got as much solar radiation as ever possible. I've checked on my weather station and it showed up to 1350 watts, which is absolutely incredible. Usually we are talking about a maximum of 1000 watts, so we have been 30% or even more above that. And so how have the results been with this solar panel? Yeah, I didn't get quite 13 watts, still the high power sun. The maximum was 8.3 watts. The thing is, you cannot measure directly on the port here. I mean, it's not possible. You cannot plug a phone or something else directly here. You need a cable, but I've been using my special charging cable. That's a very thick USB-C cable, almost no resistance, much better than whatever you get for micro USB. Here we have the original cable. With this cable I got a maximum of around 5.5 watts. With this cable 8.3 watts, which meant 1.7 amps, which is very close to the 2.1 amps which they are saying in the listing. So pretty good, but of course I didn't get 5 volts. I got only 4.7 volts. Of course, when you start using a lot of power, then the voltage is going down, but still I think 4.7 volts is still a good value. And I've been measuring with this thing here. That's I would say the best tool which you can get to squeeze out as much power as ever possible. So it's not like a digital thing which is hard to ramp up and then keep measuring the whole time. This is almost impossible. I have this device here, it's much more sophisticated, but it's not possible with this digital thing. This is an analog thing. You can react immediately with this thing here, with this potentiometer, and that's the much better thing. So you can play around a little bit with the voltage and amps, and 8.3 was really maximum. Is it disappointing? Yeah, I would say it's definitely not the 13 watts which they are saying, but I would say 8.3 watts for this panel size and weight. It's still a lot of power. So I think these are really high quality solar panels, and it's up to you to decide if you want to buy it or not. I think it's still a pretty good thing, pretty reliable, has been working really good for me so far, and I'm happy with it. I mean, I have seen a lot of solar panels, and it's hard to squeeze out the maximum. Usually what you get out of solar panels is much below of the listings, and so I would say it's still a decent solar panel, and I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.